The US News & World Report has chosen this Chicago suburb as one of the 25 safest places to live in the US for 2025-2026, with it being ranked 12th nationwide and the first place in Illinois to make the list. While this doesn't come as a surprise, as Arlington Heights has long been known for its low crime score and high safety rating, what surprises is the fact that the same source ranked Arlington Heights as the best place to live in Illinois for 2025, surpassing big players such as Naperville, Hinsdale, Oak Brook, or Winnetka. But what has shaped Arlington Heights to be this almost perfect place to live in Illinois in 2025? Today's video will try to answer just that, by looking deep into its location, community vibes, schools, and real estate market, so stay tuned. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mikel Hoja, and I'm a licensed Illinois real estate agent specialized in City of Chicago and surrounding suburbs. And I help people just like you find their perfect place in Chicagoland. So if you're planning on moving to Chicagoland in the near future, I would love to be your real estate agent of choice. Please send me a text or an email, and we'll schedule a free consultation. Arlington Heights is a northwest Cook County village with a population of just a little over 75,500 residents. And while not as closely located to downtown Chicago as other suburbs such as Park Ridge and Elmhurst, Arlington Heights makes up for it with its accessibility. Nestled between major interstate highways such as I-290 on the west, I-294 on the east, and I-90 on the south, Arlington Heights offers easy and convenient access to many west and northwest Chicagoland suburbs, as well as the city of Chicago itself. But what does this mean for you? Well, Arlington Heights' 25-mile distance from downtown Chicago could mean a 45-minute drive via I-90 depending on traffic conditions, or a 40-minute train ride via the Metra's Union Pacific Northwest line that could be accessed through 2 Metra stations within the village's limits. One of these stations is located within village's downtown area and is the 5th busiest out of the 236 Metro stations with over 2,500 weekday passes. Arlington Heights' 10-mile distance from O'Hare International Airport makes for a 20-minute drive to and from one of the busiest airports in the country. This edge in accessibility gives Arlington Heights a central feel, along with a suburban charm, and it makes it a smart choice if you will be commuting to the city of Chicago or suburbs often. If you've been looking into the Chicagoland area and asked for different opinions, you may have heard people use the term boring when trying to describe the Chicago suburbs, saying that they don't offer much except for peace and quiet, large shopping malls and larger parking lots, and chain eateries. And while that may be the case for some Chicago suburbs, I'm here to tell you that when it comes to Arlington Heights, that couldn't be further from the truth, because the Arlington Heights downtown area actually sets the tone when it comes to charm and functionality within the village and beyond. The village has its roots in the early 1830s. Back then it was called Dunton, named after its first landowner, William Dunton. This early farming community quickly attracts settlers and saw a big boom in 1854 with the arrival of the Illinois and Wisconsin Railroad system, later called the Metra. By the late 19th century, Arlington Heights had a growing population and a vibrant downtown, where iconic buildings of this era stand even today, giving it its unique historic charm. The downtown today is vibrantly filled with locally owned shops, diverse dining options, and an array of seasonal activities, offering something for everyone. It's also centered around walkability, which is rare, even for a Chicago Northwest suburb. The area is also home to the Arlington Heights Farmers Market, held every year on Saturday from 8 to 12 from May up until October in the quarters of the Arlington Heights Historical Museum. The farmers market offers live music, family activities, hot food, and fresh produce. If you visit the village in the summer, you shouldn't miss out on experiencing the Arlington Alfresco, which is an open-air, pedestrian-friendly shopping, dining, and entertainment experience. Starting in May up until September, the village turns its downtown streets into a pedestrian heaven, with expanded outdoor seating from nearby restaurants and an array of activities that attract people from all over the town and beyond. Alfresco is also home to the Sounds of Summer Festival, which is a yearly tradition that for every Thursday, starting at the beginning of June up until the end of August, brings out families at Harmony Park to enjoy an array of musical nights starting from classical rock, country music, Y2K, rock and roll, and more. Living in the suburbs doesn't have to be boring, and Arlington Heights has really taken in on this. What sets this village apart from other Chicago suburbs such as Schaumburg and Roselle is this wide array of boutique and locally owned shops and restaurants that over the years have really become the center of this tight-knit yet vibrant community. There are so many options for dining in Arlington Heights, no matter what you may be in the mood for. Scratchboard kitchen with its patio seating or a round cafe if you need a stop for a coffee and donuts are both great day starters. For lunch, I recommend stopping by Pesaro to try their hickory brisket melt or their specialty wood fried pizzas. Another lunch option is Bird's Nest on Davis Street. For dining, Arlington Heights really offers a glimpse of the world, with options ranging from American, Italian, Mexican, a wide array of Asian restaurants, all the way to Irish pub and Greek Mediterranean cuisines. The best part of it all is that the majority of these spots are local businesses that offer a unique approach and menus tailored to the locals. This, however, doesn't mean that Arlington Heights is without its fair share of chain eateries. Illinois giants such as Cooper's Hawk Winery and Portillo's both have locations in Arlington Heights and are amongst local favorites. The village, as well as the Chamber of Commerce, also organize a yearly Taste of Arlington Heights within the Harmony Fest, which is held on October 3rd and 4th from 3 to 11 p.m. with free concerts in Harmony Park and amazing food and drinks from all the Arlington Heights eateries. Choosing an area that has good public schools may be a major deciding factor for you, as it is for many of my relocating clients with families as they decide where to move to Chicagoland. All with good reason. Well, Arlington Heights got you covered in this regard as well. Village's public schools rank higher than national and state averages by a long margin. School District 25 serves 7 elementary and 2 middle schools, including Greenbrier, Ivy Hill, Patton, and Westgate, all scoring an astonishing 10 out of 10 on gradeschools.com. The district is actively involved in the Illinois Special Olympics as well, working closely with Arlington Heights to help students showcase their abilities. Niche.com mentions a student-to-teacher ratio of 13:1 for Arlington Heights. That is lower than Chicago Public Schools, as well as lower than state average of 17:1. But what does this mean for you? Well, this translates into a more individualized attention and a more supportive learning environment. That all sounds great, right? Well, what if I told you that it doesn't end here? School District 214 is the second largest high school district in Illinois. It serves 12 high schools, all ranking above national and state average. John Hersey and Prospect High School serve the village of Arlington Heights itself, and both have a rating of 10 out of 10 on gradeschools.com. So far, we've established that Arlington Heights offers a whole lot when it comes to location, connectivity and commute, school ratings, history, charm, and walkability, as well as an overall community feel. But as everything, it comes with a price. So after watching this video, you've decided that you want to look into moving to Arlington Heights. How much are you expected to pay for a home in Arlington Heights? Well, the median home price in the village as of August 2025 is $455,000. As we further analyze the data, we find out that median sale price for a condo is $225,000. Townhomes, on the other hand, have a median sales price of $365,000, with larger ones going for over $430,000. When looking at detached single-family homes, we find out that the median sales price in Arlington Heights is $550,000. And while that might look like a large sum, when we compare it to other affluent suburbs of Chicago that offer the same level of school rating, amenities, and overall community feel, we find out that Arlington Heights still offers a bargain when it comes to real estate prices. For instance, median sales price in Elmhurst is $650,000, and Naperville boasts a $700,000 median sales price, whereas Hinsdale takes it to a whole nother level with a $1.4 million sales price for a detached option. But it doesn't end here. Arlington Heights' cost of real estate is even dwarfed by neighboring Northwest Chicago suburbs with similar qualities such as Park Ridge, Barrington, and Glenview, with a $610,000, $650,000, and $880,000 median sales price respectively. And while it might seem like I'm just throwing around numbers here, what I'm trying to do is create a better picture for you to understand that while purchasing a home in Arlington Heights might seem expensive at first glance, once we look at the data and compare it to other similar suburbs, we realize that it's still a good time and market to invest in building a life in Arlington Heights. In an attempt to answer the question as to why the U.S. News & World Report chose Arlington Heights as the best place to live in Illinois in 2025, we analyzed what living in Arlington Heights is really like, from its location and commute, to charming downtown area, local shops and community events, to highly rated public schools, and the more affordable real estate market compared to the similar suburbs. And if you don't live in Illinois, you probably never heard of this suburb, and I don't blame you. We often hear about Naperville, Hinsdale, Oak Brook, and Winnetka, while suburbs like Arlington Heights silently work their way up to becoming the best place to live in the state. If you are looking to move to the Chicagoland area and want to learn more about the city and the surrounding suburbs, please send me a text or an email, and I can't wait to connect with you. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you already live in Arlington Heights and want to share some local wisdom. If you got any value from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Chicagoland neighborhood guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.